Hello everyone, my name is Adam Cross and I'm a licensed marriage and family therapist in Southern California. And today I want to talk to you about intrusive thoughts and the smoke alarm. One of the things that I encounter with clients that I work with in therapy who are scrupulous and struggling with intrusive thoughts is the idea that their intrusive thoughts are actually trying to tell them something. So often we can get caught up in the idea that intrusive thoughts just shouldn't be there. Wow, that is a disgusting thought. Why is that here? Get this out of my head. But an analogy I like to use with this is that your intrusive thoughts are kind of this smoke alarm going off. The smoke alarm is blaring. Like, I don't know anybody who likes the sound of a fire alarm. It's supposed to be alerting. It's supposed to be kind of hurting you. It's supposed to get you out of the building, right? It's like, hey, there's something wrong here. Get out. And intrusive thoughts are a lot like that. It's like, there's something wrong. Look at this terrible thought. What do you think this means? Right? It's pointing to something that's alarming. But if we stop and look at the alarm itself and we're thinking, why is this alarm so terrible? How do we turn this alarm off? We're kind of missing that there's maybe a fire, right? We're missing the smoke. And so whenever those intrusive thoughts go off, it's really key to look for the smoke. What are these intrusive thoughts pointing to? What is the deeper fear here? What is the deeper concern? It's not that the intrusive thoughts are true or real, right? Or that you want them or that you believe them, right? That's probably a big misconception, right? They're intrusive by nature. They're unwanted. But what is the theme? What is the fear underlying that? What is it pointing to? Sometimes people have intrusive thoughts of sexual content, sexual nature. Do I want this, or am I attracted to this? And sometimes we can say, okay, yeah, you don't want that. That's intrusive in nature. That's undesired. But it keeps popping up in your head. Well, what's the theme there? What does it mean if that were true? What would that mean for you? What would it mean about you, right? There could be an underlying theme of like, well, I'm afraid I'm bad. I'm afraid something's wrong with me. I'm afraid that, yeah, deep down I'm rotten, right? That I'm evil. And then that is kind of the smoke, right? And then going to the fire, we have to ask, where did I learn? Where have I experienced a false truth that maybe I'm bad, right? That maybe I'm rotten, maybe I'm evil. Where have I experienced or felt like that in the past? We can get caught up in trying to understand, why is this intrusive thought here? This is gross. This shouldn't be there. I don't want this. But it's important to go deeper. Where's the smoke? What beliefs do I have about myself? And then where's the fire? Where have we experienced or felt like that? And what does God want to do with that fire? What peace does he want to speak into those burning, scary parts of our hearts? What light does he want to shine? And truth does he want to shine into those experiences? So I encourage you, especially if you're working with therapists, if you're, working through an OCD model, which is really helpful with intrusive thoughts. If you're, practicing kind of a mindfulness approach to this, and I talk about that in other videos, don't get too caught up in the content of your intrusive thoughts. Don't try to answer them. Don't try to make sense of it too much. There may be times to understand with a therapist, with somebody, okay, why is it this theme? But also look for the smoke, look for the fire. Where in your life have you learned to lie? To invite truth, to invite Christ into those areas with a therapist, with someone who has experience in healing. What does he want to speak into those areas? It might take time, right? Healing is a complex thing, right? And it's not always overnight. Most of the time, it takes a lot of time and patience and kindness with yourself. But to continue to invite God into those areas, don't be alarmed if the alarm is going off. It's going off for a reason. God is even permitting that to point you to something that he wants to heal, right? Keep digging, keep looking, keep pursuing his healing through the tools he's giving you in real ways. So hope that helps, right? Intrusive thoughts are like the alarm, but look for the fire. Understand where the smoke is coming from. That's ultimately where we're called to go for our greater healing, and use the tools that God is giving you in your life. Thank you so much for watching this. Hope this helps in some way. Please give a like, subscribe, and leave comments below, video suggestions. I love to hear all that. But thanks again for watching, and God bless.